Hello, and welcome to the news where you aren't. A misinformed insight into news that doesn't really matter and hasn't really happened. I'm Vancy Buckland.
And I'm Charlie P. Dolan, bringing you more stray satirical nonsense that we've found on our state-sanctioned walk and have brought into our homes.
You're joining us now from our very separate, secret underground tax-dodging bunkers, where we are balancing the pressures of eating biscuits, drinking wine, and screaming.
If you've been living under a rock in recent weeks, or know someone who has, it will be absolutely terrifying to learn of our current predicament.
Indeed, I've had to watch repeats of Mrs. Brown's Boys 12 nights in a row now, and resist the urge to go outside and lick self-service checkouts instead.
Tonight, however, we're pulling some stories out of our rear ends and locking you in a room with them instead.
Lovely image, Charlie. Coming up tonight, toilet roll has overthrown the euro as the dominant form of currency in Europe.
John Lennon sends angry messages from beyond the grave demanding that people stop covering Imagine.
The Edinburgh Fringe is to be live streamed, and you can choose which oddballs to ignore in the Royal Mile from the comfort of your own home.
And the rate of divorce is rising in my household because I can't work the dishwasher.
None of that and more here on the news where you aren't.
But first tonight, a new craze seems to be sweeping the nation. Since being trapped inside with no hope of salvation as we hurtle further and further into oblivion, the concept of talking to our families has been on the rise. We spoke over house party to several families who hadn't spoken to members of their household for up to 6 months due to having better things to do. One particular couple we spoke to were the Duncans of Mulgai. Mr. Gerard Duncan, 55, even admitted to us that he was surprised to hear that his wife no longer works for BHS. Mrs. Duncan, however, later told us that discussion with her husband has been difficult and she's been spending a lot of time outside in the garden or walking the dog, despite having neither. We'll keep you posted.
Well, it's not like we're going anywhere, is it, Charlie?
I would punch a small horse in the face for the pub right now.
Pardon? Also tonight, the nation has reported that it's now sick of people making clearly homemade, terribly acted and poorly lit comedy videos and posting them online. The outcry comes after creatives who are bored of sitting about eating crisps and have actually been doing something for a change, and the public, who are still not happy. Insider reports suggest that this is due to the videos being largely uninspiring and featuring the same recurring themes of quarantine, mass panic, toilet roll shortage and talking directly to the camera in a messy living room. Due to the lack of continuation within the entertainment industry, actors reading long and rambling monologues to camera has become the norm. And here, at the news where you aren't, we're sick of it.
Thankfully, we have Mrs. Brown's Boys to look forward to, so we don't have to force ourselves to watch real people who have been shafted trying to keep doing what they're doing and prove that they can. Not that anyone cares, of course.
This has taken a rather serious turn, hasn't it, Charlie?
Yes, it has, Vancy. Which means that's all there is from us this week. Now it's time for us to return to our frozen casseroles, surf social media, and cry.
But join us again next time when we will be discussing why we believe that alcohol should be classed as an essential item, what measures you should take when your family are doing your box-in by talking through films, and what to write on group chats that won't leave you looking lonely and sad. I've been Vancy Buckland.
And I'm still Charlie P. Dolan. Good night, shut up, and good luck.
Good night.